All right, so I went and made a thing. I haven't went to bed because crypto life and ADHD brain, but I went and made a bot to rescue tokens from compromised wallets. So you'll see sometimes in comments where people will go ahead and put like their seed phrase in there and say, hey, I can't get my money out, blah blah. Well, it's a scam, and essentially what people do is they go ahead and take a wallet that has some kind of funds on it. A lot of times it'll be a fake USDT or something like that, so it's not really worth anything, and they'll have a lab software that monitor it. So as soon as some kind of money hits it, it withdraws it. Okay, so like within like a second or so, it withdraws this money. Um, Basically, the way to go ahead and combat this and get tokens out, because like the person that's scamming might want to leave some actual real tokens in there. I've seen them leave like actual meme coin tokens in there, a couple $100 worth or something. Um, there might be tokens that they just don't care about. Maybe they don't mean nothing to them, but they mean something to you, and you want to go ahead and recover them. So essentially, what I did is I made a bot that works just like a bundle bot. So like when you go ahead and see that there's bundled transactions on a token, what happens is this bot goes and sends like says buy through these 7 wallets, and it has it all happen in one block. So that way it's buying a bunch all at one time right away. Okay. A lot of times they'll snipe too, so it'll be like the first transaction right after the dev. Um, Essentially, what this does is something like that. If you look here, I've got it working on like a variety of different networks. You go ahead and you put in your RPCs. You can go ahead and put get a good, nice node if you want. Go ahead and put that in there. You have your compromised wallet private key, which I cut off so you can't see the whole thing. And then you have your rescuer wallet private key. So this allows the software to actually use those wallets without you having to do anything, interact with it at all. It also works on Tron. There's a different configuration for that. You can change your gas prices. You can up it, down it, whatever. Usually you want to have it up because you're trying to front run something. You're trying to get there before someone else. You don't want to have it mess up because then you're going to lose money. There's the Tron configuration. And that's mainly it. It's about all you really need to know that would, be of interest. So if you look over here, we have our test account, and we have no symbol. We have no USDT. And if we go over to our compromised wallet, we have USDT and symbol. We have 1.977 USDT and 10 million symbol. And in normal circumstances, considering symbol's worth nothing and that's only like $2, it probably wouldn't be worth running this, but we're doing this for test purposes. So we got no symbol, we got no USDT. What we are going to do is run the script here. And mind you, all this stuff, when it's going to get the bundle together and make the bundle, but when it sends it, the moment from sending BNB, approving the transaction, and sending the token that we're trying to rescue happens within a tenth of a second, usually less than that. So it's like a blink of the eye. Literally, it's done and gone. So it's running through, it's doing the things. It says here we got block number. Let's see, here we go. Okay, here we go. So we have USD rescued successfully. It took 0.09 seconds from gas funding to transaction submission. The total operation took 26 seconds. That's for both coins, mind you. This one we rescued, we also did 0.09, so less than a tenth of a second on this one as well. And then we have both tokens rescued, the time that it took, and a bunch of, this is just a bunch of other rescue information. This all basically happens in the same block. When the transaction hits, it all happens like within one block. You can go over here and look. We have this is our test one, our account that we were receiving in. We now have 10 million symbol. We have 1.977 USDT. And if we go back to our test compromise wallet here, you will see that there is no USDT and no symbol, and barely no BNB, because it actually goes and retrieves that as well afterwards. It tries to retrieve the leftover BNB. Depending, it might get it, it might not. Depends on how fast their software is. So obviously, testing it works and playing around like this works, but I don't have a live action case to go ahead and play with it on. If you know anybody that has a compromised wallet that still has the private key or the mnemonic seed phrase and wants to get some money out of there, please let me know. I would go ahead and do it for free the first time, just like maybe charge, the 0.03 or whatever it takes for the gas. But just to go ahead and try it out. And if this is something that works, maybe I'll go ahead and make this software available to buy, or I can go ahead and just do it as a service possibly and charge like I don't know, 10% of whatever I recover. Um, but yeah, no, I made a thing. I know it's not really crypto trading related or anything, but yeah, this is the other stuff I do is make crypto software because it's something to do and makes money. So, yeah, that's about it. No real trading advice, no financial advice, no kind of advice at all. Just telling you guys about stuffs. But yeah, make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe, little bell icon, stuff like that. Tell me what you want to see me build. What do you want to see me make as far as software? What's something that you think that the crypto industry could really benefit from? I have lots of ideas. I got a lot of projects that are currently going, but you can always use more, right? Um, yeah. So any other questions you have, also drop those in the comments. And everyone have an awesome day. Trade safe and deuces.